Good afternoon. This is group 5 and we have 5 members. The first one is Rugamba Edith. The second one is Ineza Alian. The third one is Tishime Jose. The fourth one is Mukamujisha Claire. And the fifth one is Nyonchuti Eric. So the task of today is to make a program that can be automatically filling the sealing bottle machines. So first of all, the conveyor motor is used to move or to convert the bottle in the system. If the start button is pressed, the conveyor motor is on, and if the stop button is pressed, it means that the conveyor motor is off. If the filling sensor detects the bottle, it stops the conveyor belt and opens the solenoid valve to fill the bottle with the liquid, and it does it within 8 seconds. And if the bottle is filled with the liquid, the conveyor belt gets on and move the bottle to the capping position. And if the capping sensor detects the filling bottle, it stops the conveyor belt motor and activates the capping motor to cap the bottle with the caps, and it does it within 5 seconds, and the process continues as per point on. So this is the graph where we have this green color is the starting button and this is the stopping button. If the user press this button, it means he gonna turns on the motor. So the signal is gonna be sent from this starting point to the conveyor motor, which gonna release the bottle. Then the bottle gonna move until gonna be sensed with this filling sensor. This filling sensor we're gonna send signal to the solenoid valve so that can fill the bottle that is coming. Then it's gonna take only 8 seconds for the bottle to be filled. Then the motor is gonna be transferred to the capping motor, where this capping motor is gonna just cover the bottle that is coming. Then we have this block diagram, and this block diagram explains, which means the starting button we activate the conveyor motor to fill, drills and capping the bottle. So after pressing this starting button, the signal gonna be sent to the conveyor motor. The conveyor motor will release the bottle, and the filling sensor we're gonna send that the bottle is coming. Then after the solenoid valve, we're gonna fill the bottle. Then after filling the bottle will be transferred to the capping motor. Then after be transferred to the capping motor, the capping process will take place. Then after the motor will start moving. Then after it's gonna be the end of this process of this production. Then after this, it means this loop means that because we have a lot of bottles, and it's going to be continuously looping until the user press the button of stop. So it means if he or she press the button of stop, it means the motor will not move again. So this is the PLC ladder diagram for automatic filling and sealing bottle machine, where we have starting button and stop button. And if the starting button is pressed, it means that the motor will be on. And if the motor is on, so it means that the production is gonna take place, because the bottle will be transferred to the solenoid valve, where it's gonna be filled. Then after being filled, it's gonna be transferred to the capping motor, where the bottle is gonna be capped. Then after, it's the end of the production. So it means that this is gonna take only 8 seconds as it is written here. So, and this is gonna take only 5 seconds as it's written here. So the application of the system, many wonders where this program will take place. So it means this can take place to the beverage industry, where the automatic filling and sealing bottle machine is used to fill the beer in bottle. And also it can be applied to food industry, where the automatic filling and sealing bottle machine is being used to fill some juice in the bottle. Thank you. You can even subscribe. So here we have a diagram of PLC ladder. So first of all, we're going to see how we assign the start. So you see that the start is allocating at IX 0.0.0, and stop is allocated to 0.1, 0.0.1, and other like coupling motor and is automatic, and filling juice is automatic, then motor and time is automatic, then motor is 0.2.1. So right now you see that we have start and stop, and filling which have 8 seconds, and capping which have 5 seconds. So we are going to first like see, let me first like put them in different positions so that you can see how it's gonna be simulated. Okay, so we are going to see how it's gonna take seconds to fill the bottle, and 5 seconds to cap. So we are going to first compile to see if there's no error. So we are going to click on yes, so that you can see that there is no error in compiling. So the compiling is successful because it doesn't contain any error. So after compiling, so it's the remaining thing is to simulate. We're going to simulate. So this simulator, the program or the object that we use, it's called AGIC Grapher PLC simulator, is the one that help us to see if the program we did or the project we did, it's running very well. So like you see, after clicking on simulator, we immediately see the stop button, which means that the conveyor is not working. Like it needs a command from the user to point to start, so that it can start working, it can start simulating. So like you see, all the points, the blue points are pointing on stop, and we are going to simulate to see if the starting point can work. So after clicking on start, you see that the signal is immediately sent to motor, then motor to filling juice. Then you see the second that is counting, how seconds are counting, so that it can simulate it. Second are counting, and the signal is being sent to the coupling. So it means that our program is running very nicely. So the stop one, we have already assigned it to 0.0.1, while start we assigned it to 0.0.0. So by clicking to stop, it immediately stops. So we are going to see if our motor, either coupling or conveying, is working very nicely. So we are first by simulating to see if it doesn't have any error. So we are going to simulate it to see how it's gonna count, or the minute that it's gonna take for the bottle to come from the valve to the capping process. You see how it immediately sent the bottle, and the bottle is going to be sent to the capping motor. So it means that our program is running very nicely. So this is it. So this is how we are going to do this project. And so after you finish like sending signals of bottles, and after seeing that or second, like the way the second counts, so we are going to immediately click on stop, so you can stop the simulation. Thank you.